Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Miles Mikolas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Cronenworth.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, I tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth, second in the American League in hitting. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Mikolas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next one off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground right side. To first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Tigers leave one. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Matt Manning.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And the pitch. Oh, and 1 now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one outside, 1-2 the count.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, scoreless. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's Javier Baez. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle, Edman. Throws to first. Baez gone on the play. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One gone, runner at first. Austin Meadows up now for the Tigers. Had the day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. Torkelson, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one almost got him. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Lays out. He's got it. Over to first. And they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Tyler O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball out to center field. Green hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And it's even up. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Torkelson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the back here in St. Louis, and now it's going to be Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Sano, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter
Jake Cronenworth up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Cronenworth starting up the middle at second. 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one to first, to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. There's a strike. Walker goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Swung on, belted. Arozarena going back, turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jordan Walker with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. And he steps off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Carlson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Digging in, Brendan Donovan. Bounce to the left side. Throw, and it gets away. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. There's a strike. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. On the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Michaelis back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Over to first, and he's safe. At the plate, Robin Navarro. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Michaelis throws to first. And the 1-0. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses. 1-0. Hammered on the line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Arozarena flies around third. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Burleson squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Nolan Gorman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 down.
The center fielder.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Out to short. Baez sends it across to first. Inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. The pitch. To third. In plenty of time to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sano stands in here. Takes ball one low. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. Move to second. Green back in on a dive. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. In the air out towards right center. O'Neill brings it in for the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big. Power threat. Jordan Walker now into the ball game on. Also into the ball game, Trent Grisham. He takes over in right.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. And that's a little high. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. Ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first. And that will end the inning. Redbird. Welcome back. Top 6. Now here is Robin Navarro. That one ripped. Back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Miles Michaelis won't go any further tonight. And is Jordan Hicks on a pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And a ground ball to first. DeYoung takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lined, and that's a base hit. One down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 6-1.
Hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Haas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Fought off foul. Scope goes 6'1", 31 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dylan Carlson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's the strike. That's in there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in, Brendan. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Steps on first for the out. Gets under it and pops it up. Cronenworth makes the play, and that is the third. Back here at the ball. 7, and now the center fielder, Riley Green. And he deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard, and now here is on a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. O'Neill whips it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
New pitcher now, Zach Thompson.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
First and second here, no outs. That's a laser base hit. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
That's 3 singles in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Robin Navarro. He's already homered here in this one. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. Base knock right field.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
To second, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 10-1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike one. In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there, 0-1. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Man at first with one gone. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Got it by him for the K. Man at first, and up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's inside, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham settles under it. And that ends the inning. The Cards leave one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. Thompson back to work. Hot shot to third. Toss to DeYoung. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope, went down on strikes his first time through. Pulls that one foul. That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the pitching change here, Jose Cisnero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
67, Jose Cisnero.
And the pitch. Foul ball. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy. Foul and a pitch. Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The left fielder.
This is Dylan Carlson, 1 for 3.
Carlson.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Cronenworth leads off second with nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 12-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Burleson makes the play, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Baez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Edman slings to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Trent Grisham up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit into right. Baez around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Eric Haas. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And it's 14-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. Back to the mound. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Tap to first. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. So 9 back here in St. Louis. And now Brendan Donovan tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Into the dive, and he got it.
That's why it's so important to anticipate the pitch going through the zone. He's on the balls of his feet, able to quickly react, make a diving catch, and complete the play. Tremendous job from the hot corner.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Cisnero, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out towards right center field. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Bounced up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 6.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 14-1. The Guardians smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-4. Jesus Aguilar had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 10-5. The Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-2. The New York Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. Jacob deGrom collected win number 3 this year as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 4-2. He is currently